for a year on the Dark and Stalker. Currently, we are on day 27, moving into day 28. And, yeah, last episode we went to the dam, came back, and what we're actually going to do today is we're just going to blast through some days. So these pelts will cure up, we can get our well-fed bonus, we need to grab some meat outside for that. And then we're going to head over to the muskeg. We're going to go to the forge. So that's going to be exciting. For sure. Let me just grab some steaks. That way we can stay filled up, and we don't have to worry about coming back out here for a few days. Or until we get cabin fever. So actually, considering I don't want to get cabin fever and I want to be able to make clothing, what we're going to do is we're going to waste some time outside. Let's crouch. Can always cancel. We actually should be reading our book, so let's eat a few pieces of steak. It's also getting pretty loud out here with the wind. Let's head inside. It's getting pretty loud and annoying. Okay. Let's eat first and foremost. Let's eat. Got a lot of these tiny steaks, which can get annoying to eat, but it's okay. As long as we got food, that's what's important. And some of these should be given, yeah, the wolf steaks will be giving us some better calories, so. Just gonna fill up, we might as well. No point in not doing it. Just a few more steaks to go, and should be okay. Now I am just going to make sure quickly that the recording is going all well. Pretty good so far. Don't gotta worry about it. So, should be okay. Anyway, let's get a drink. Need some water, that's for sure. So, cabin fever is a possibility, I believe, at this point in the game. We don't want to get it, and we want to try and avoid getting it. Sadly, I don't think that's going to really be much of an option to us. So we're just going to have to deal with it when it comes. Here's a cave. We can sleep in, I'm not worried about cabin fever too much. And any cabin fever we get now, once we go to the... I need to drop that. It's entirely too heavy for us to just keep lugging around for nothing. Put that there. A few other things we need to drop off. Let's do fine. All of that. We can drop these with other stuff. All of those. We only need to take 2 flares with us and put a knife in there. We can put both our hatchets. We're not gonna... Well,
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
We'll take 1. Yeah, just 1. We can put our revolver ammunition there. So, a rifle. Sewing kit. Both those. And let's see, we don't need that. Actually, we do need that. We can break that up for scrap metal. Yeah. About fire starting stuff. Don't need to carry as many matches on us. Just put them there. I'm not worried about it. Put these away. Keep this, our fire striker. That's plenty of stuff. Got this book to read too. Let's go drop off our scrap metal here. And actually, let's break this up. Yeah, harp stop. 15 minutes. good. It'll get some scrap metal, another piece of it, which is another 2 arrowheads at the very least. So it's useful. Or with what we just dropped, we could make, like, say, one knife, 1 hatchet. We got 5 of these to do. It's going to take 5 hours. It's good. We can waste time on that. Birch bark, we make 1. We do still have the spraying on our wrist, so that is still a thing. Let's take a look at that, actually. Treatment, we need to put a bandage on that. Okay, let's get that done. Done. We'll make a bandage just because. And that'll do. We got some rose hips we can look up. It's good stuff all around. Let's see. We do have a few arrowheads. And some arrow shafts as well as some feathers. Cured maple sapling. These don't go bad, so I'm gonna want that. And that. Let's start working on a bow. See how long it lets us do it for.
I need to find a place to rest.
Okay, it's too dark. And because I know it's hard for you guys to see, it's even hard for me to see. I can barely make my way around, so I'm going to just use the lantern. We've got almost a full gallon of fuel there we found at the dam, so we don't have to worry too much, and we'll get a lot more when we go fishing. Can we break you down for like a few scrap metal? I believe we can. And there's our arrowheads. Our ammo. Along with a few books. And we could make some more arrow shafts with that, actually. Let's take those. Nope, we don't want to take all that. Let's see what we got up here. We won't... Where is it? Yeah, up here. Okay, we'll take 2 birch barks. We'll leave one of those, one of those. Won't need that. Definitely don't need these. Too heavy. We can get rid of all these. Keep... and we'll keep a bottle on us. Since we got the old man beard dressing, we don't need to worry about antiseptic. It's way too heavy. It's 1.54 pounds. Way too heavy to just carry around. Keep 3 on us. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. We got food. We got water. We do. Okay, let's put the lantern away. Drink and sleep. And yeah, pretty much good for go. The series is going pretty good so far. We haven't really had any. We've only had a couple close calls. Mostly due to my own idiocy, stupidity, whatever you'd like to call it. That's almost cured up, which is nice. As soon as that's cured up, we can start making the wolf coat. Let's make some arrow shafts. How many can we make? 6? Works for me. Spend an hour doing that. We need to grab feathers in order to do that. So we'll grab all those. How many of these can we make? 3? Still a good amount. And it's leveling up our archery skill to do that. Survival bow. Yeah, let's finish this up. Definitely want to just finish that up. Then we'll have 2 bows. And have
I could eat anything
arrows
right now.
ready to go. Just tinder plugs I'm seeing? No, there's lines. Need to save our guts. How many arrow shafts do we still have? We have 18 arrow shafts. 3 actual arrows.
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
It's not that bad, Will. Over-exaggerate just a little bit too much. Let's put... That's a little weird. Put our bows there. Let's drop these arrows. Get these sorted out. Come on, arrow. There we go. And the last one here. You know what? That's gonna be terrible to see. Let's just throw those in the drawer. That's a pound, though. Well, let's put them on the table then. Much easier to see. And much easier to put down. There we go. And we'll put our remaining arrow shafts over here. Not with you guys, but down here in this drawer. Yep. 18. That's pretty good, pretty good. Let's go upstairs. Just kind of sorting things out. We might as well. We'll do that some time. Okay. I can store a few things in here. Those, namely. And those. What else we got for clothing? Put that in there. That in there, just in case things go wrong. And a wool toque, why not? And a wool shirt. And yeah. Rest of it we can just toss on the floor. And that'll help with our weight a lot. We want to not be very heavy when we're going. That's also why we're going to try and get our well-fed bonus while we're crafting up clothing, waiting for things to clear up anyway. I need to repair that, actually. Get that checked. So let's repair that. Actions, repair. We can use our fishing tackle. If you guys didn't know, when you're using fishing tackle to sew,
I need to find food.
does it actually... Yeah, it does increase your time by a little bit, and you might think, oh, that takes away from fishing. No, as long as fishing, no matter what percentage your fishing line at, has a chance to, and like, you know, it gets better with your fishing skill. But when you have line, basically, there's like a small percentage chance it's rolling constantly to see if it's going to just break, basically. Yep, 4 wolf pelts. Alright, sweet. We can make a nice wolf coat in the morning. That's really, really nice. It's going to make it a lot warmer going everywhere. That's for sure. Let's through our food. Oh yeah, we still got plenty of meat to eat. And these are a lot better calorie steaks, so it doesn't take near as long to fill up. So yeah, it's going pretty good. If you guys are watching to this point, maybe consider hitting the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It helps me out, lets me know I'm putting out content you guys enjoy to see, and I really appreciate it. Always helps out the channel. And it's free, so, you know. Anything like that, always I'm appreciative of. Yeah. Let's sleep for how long it'll let us. I know it won't let us sleep the full 10 hours. We'll have to spend some time. Let's see what Yeah, we're gonna have to spend some time, definitely. Should put 12. And just keep going. We need to drink. We need to grab some water before we start crafting anything. And let's sleep for as long as it'll let us. Probably won't be too long. A couple hours at most, but it should be bright enough to see and start working. So let's actually stop drinking. Let's actually grab a piece of meat and eat it. A couple pieces. By the time we're done with our clothing, we should, have our clothing, of course, but we should also have our well-fed bonus up, which basically means we can carry the scrap metal for free. It basically just won't touch our weight at all because we have the 11 extra pounds. Let's go grab the stuff we need to actually make the stuff. Because you need the guts. Oh, man, why can I not find the place I'm looking for? At the bottom? Okay. And yeah, we'll just get all that. Might as well. Alright, let's see about starting our wolfskin coat. That's going to take a total of 25 hours. So, fine with me. Definitely. We'll just max out our time here. See how long it'll take. See how much we can get done today. Start crafting that bad boy. I don't care about the loss of water. We can get that back when we sleep. It's just the food we want to keep an eye on. Okay, well. Did about half of it, roughly. Which is all you could really ask for. But still quite a bit of progress. Let's get our lantern out so I can actually see something. Okay. What we're actually going to do is we're going to stand outside. And we're going to spend time out here. Like so. This will get us cold for sure. But it'll help pass through the night. That way when we get up, it's closer to morning. And it'll help us not encounter frostbite. I mean, not frostbite. Cabin fever. That's what I meant to say. Cabin fever. Cabin fever is not too bad if you're prepared for it, but it can hit you in bad situation. If you're not prepared for it. It can be the end of a run. It really can.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Not too bad. Let's eat a couple more pieces of meat. And we'll definitely have to drop some food off. We don't need to take all that with us. We don't want to take any steaks with us, because they smell. Things like the crackers we'll take, definitely. Probably the milk, that's for sure. Yeah, let's just finish these 2 steaks off. That should get us through the day of crafting our wolf coat. Hoping by the time we get the wolf coat done, it should be about perfect, roughly, for the bear coat to be done. We can start making our bear coat. Okay, let's sleep for as long as it'll let us. Alright, about perfect. And we don't have any cabin fever risk. Oh, actually we do. 51%. Huh. Crazy, I've not seen that. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Oh yeah, that'll be done about the same time we get this done. We're probably gonna get cabin fever. I'm not worried about it. Not worried at all. We can deal with that. Definitely deal with cabin fever. Yep, we have cabin fever. That's okay. That is okay. Not a big deal.
Never been so hungry in my life.
You're fine. Alright, well, we got our well-fed bonus, which is what we wanted, so let's step outside and grab some food. But before we do that, let's take a look at cabin fever so you guys know. Cabin fever. You've been indoors so long you feel like the walls are closing in. You will be unable to sleep indoors for 24 hours. It's actually 22 hours. Apparently. Must be inside past the 2 hours. So, it's not bad. As long as you're able to sleep at night somewhere, there's a cave up the hill. That's where we'll be spending our night. But we're just here to grab some steaks. I'm just gonna eat one real quick. Because I don't want to accidentally lose a well-fed bonus. Because then we'd have to spend here even more days and deal with even more cabin fever, which would not be fun. You know, it's definitely not something you... Well, I don't know. I've heard when you get cabin fever, if you can deal with it and not die from it, basically. No, duh. It takes longer to get the next time. I don't know if that's true or not. Man, we really cut through our knife's condition.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, come on. 41 minutes? You can't do that? Darn. Okay. Let's check and see. Okay, we only have to go be outside for... Just don't sleep for 19 hours. That'll be cured, basically. So I'm not worried about that whatsoever. But let's have some steaks. Fill our gut up. Oh, did we... Oh, we ate beef jerky, man. Still not used to these controls. I thought... that's my bad. That's my bad. It's a misclick. It's not the end of the world, though. So I got plenty of food. But yeah, we're just gonna go sleep in a cave. Because, honestly, it's not as big of a deal as they try to make it seem. If if you have the ability to survive it. And if you don't, you're dead, pretty much. But if you've got decent clothing, which the stuff we got from the dam really helped us. Sorry, I'm having hiccups. Like this, huge help. The fact we made these, huge help. The fact that we got these two, huge help. Really makes a difference. Soon we'll have these better, and we basically just need another fisherman's or a Konichan. It'd be nice to get Konichans for both of those. Konichan sweaters. I believe that's how I pronounce it. I might be wrong. Okay, we need to grab some water before we leave. Let's get the lantern, because I can't see a thing. Head on up. And, yeah. Grab that, that's plenty. Going to leave our steaks here. They can pretty much spoil and we can still eat them because of cooking level 5, so it's not a big deal leaving them in this house. For the most part, we can just have our meat indoors now, so... Anyway, though, I'll show you guys the cave we're going to be going to. Let's actually take this off, getting some light blindness because of that. It is kind of hard to see anything, but yeah, even, like, because of our clothing, even out here, we're not losing any temperature with the heavy snow. We did bring a... Yeah, we did. Okay. Just making sure. Man, that would have sucked. We'd have to come all the way back down. Now, we might get a sprain up here doing this, but I'm not worried about a sprain whatsoever. Yeah, I figured. I figured. It almost always happens. Happens a little too frequently for my taste, but once we get the old Ash Canyon, this should help things quite a bit with those, I believe they're called the crampons. Yeah. Thanks. They help with sprains, I think. And they help with ice, although I'm not sure how effective they are for that. Oh, we are getting a lot of sprains. There's another cave we could have went to, but a bit farther. And this one was just closer, so we did end up with some sprains for nothing, but oh, we actually missed the cutoff to the cave. What do you know? Yeah, cave's here. Whoops. That could have been deadly. On a lot of levels.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I would imagine. You got, like, everything sprained right now. Alright, now we can turn this bad boy on. There's the cave. Okay. Head over here to the back of the cave. Throw that bad boy down. We'll drink, bandage up, and head to bed. Gonna have to make some more bandages after this, actually. Good thing we had 3 on us. That was exactly the amount we needed, right? Let's just check. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, 56. We're gonna sleep for 3 hours. Just in case. I wouldn't recommend sleeping a full 12 hours unless you know the area you're in 100%. Because you could wake up, or you could not, you know? Sleep for another 3 hours. We don't have to worry about frostbite. Just have to worry about freezing to death on our sleep. It don't look like that's going to be the case. It's actually quite bright out. Interesting enough, it's almost morning. So we can just let us sleep for the full amount of time. We won't sleep for that long. Yeah. Pretty much. So let's pass some time. Until it gets a bit brighter. That'll do nicely. Let's pick that up. And we'll have another drink. And we'll head back. Finish our wolf coat and start on our bear. So, this episode probably won't quite us be getting to the poachers camp. I mean, not to the poachers camp, to the forge. We will probably be able to get to the poachers camp. But it takes a while to craft clothing, so it definitely takes a while. Hello, bunny rabbits. I should do what that one mage does, isn't it? What's his name? Gimli? It's the forest wizard from The Hobbit. You know, the one with the big old sled of jackrabbits that pull his sled. We need one of those. That's what we need. Through the map, you know? Put up those bunny rabbits. Put like I don't know, grow like a carrot or something on the string. Mush, you know? It'd be pretty unrealistic, so I doubt it'd ever be added. It's not that important. But a sled to carry things would be nice. Aw, man. Gonna have to make another bandage. A sled to carry things would be nice, actually, that you can, like, push or pull. That'd be really nice. You get huge loads of firewood in one go. Stuff like that. Yeah, we have steak we left inside. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we got that. Okay. Do we have cloth on us, actually? No, we don't. Huh. Alright, well, let's do this. Knife's taking a lot of condition hits. That's okay. Let's make a bandage. I should just make all of them. And we'll get healed up. We'll finish our wolf coat and start on our bear. Gotta get rid of that. I'm not worried about the pain. The pain will go away while we're working on things. Alright, wolf skin coat. We just got 40 minutes. Let's go. Alright, wolf coat time. Oh yeah. Makes it a lot better. So much better. It's so nice. So nice. You are the one that has my bear. Oh. Where are the rest of the guts at? There we go. I think it should be enough guts. 4? We've only got 4? Really? Only 4. Man, I seem to remember having more than that here. I'll bet you that's not enough, is it? Let's go check. We might have to run over to the trapper's cabin. We gotta go there anyway for the coal for our forage run, so I guess it's a 2-for-1 deal, but still. Oh. Wait, we have 7? I guess we do. Huh. Sweet. Well, we got plenty then. 30 hours. Let's go. How are we doing on knives, actually? Let's take a look at our tools. We got a 75% knife there. We do have some other tools on the trapper's cabin. Okay, that's our traveling knife. We're going to dedicate that to our traveling knife. It's 99%. So we're just going to wear out the other knives and keep the whetstones to repair that knife, basically. So we'll just wear out this knife until it's ruined. Let's max it out for 30 hours and see how much we can get done today. Bum ba bum. Come on. There we go. Pain just healed. You guys can see there. Cabin fever got healed. Now we have the risk again. We have the Aurora, which is really helpful. We can continue crafting. Let's eat our big steak so we can get to crafting as soon as possible. Actually, the Aurora is really helpful. At this point in time, at least. Let's keep working on this bad boy. Let's get the clicking. Click, 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 click. Man, so many clicks. Okay, let's keep going. Please stay for like most of the night. Aurora, please. Oh, man.
I could just lay down and
How are we doing on
cabin
cabin fever, by the way? It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Shows the Aurora is still kind of going. You can see that. Let's take a look at that real quick.
All I can think about is food.
We'll be expecting their return this winter, but end results remain unknown. I hope to gather additional data on this phenomenon next spring. Continued logging could be a factor to consider. Interesting little note. Those little tidbits are all over the map. In different areas. You can access them when the Aurora's happening. We do actually need to make some more water here at some point, so we need to keep that in mind. Let's eat some food. going pretty well, though. We've almost got our bear coat made up. We got about half it done. So it's come along very nicely. Once we have that done, going to the forge should be a lot safer. Considering everything, we won't have to worry about the cold near as much, if at all. I mean, you still got to worry about it somewhat, but... Well... Might as well drink and sleep for as long as it'll let us. It probably will not. I might, actually. I don't know if cabin fever affects that. I don't think it does. I don't think cabin fever ever just kicks you out. Yeah, it doesn't seem to. Do we have cabin fever? No, the risk is 99, though, so we're gonna get it again, for sure. That's okay, I'm not worried about it. Not at all, not at all. Okay, we don't got very much. We just got like another day's worth of crafting, and we should have a coat. Cabin fever, I knew we were gonna get that. I'm not worried about it, though. We're not quite gonna get it done tonight. Yep. Oh man, like an hour and a... Yeah, about an hour and a half, roughly. So, kind of sucks. Is what it is. It's not too bad, though.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Well, that would be the hours you've been spending crafting clothing there, Will. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Alright, let's continue on, guys. It's going pretty good, pretty good. It is early in the night.
Eat anything.
I'm sure you could. And it's foggy, too. What do you know about that? Well, let's eat these up. We could be eating our normal food, man-made food, processed food, whatever you'd like to call it. We could be eating that instead, but we got the meat here, we might as well. Besides that, I don't mind chewing through our cooked meat because we have already, because as soon as we do that, then the next batch we have is all going to be big steak, so it makes it a lot easier. It is foggy, though, which kind of sucks, in all honesty. Kind of sucks, like, a lot.
Something's making me feel really tired.
You know, whatever. I'm not gonna die in the fog. I've got birch bark tea for a reason. Let's head inside. I've got birch bark tea for a reason. That's to stave off the condition loss from being tired. So, yeah, no, we're not gonna feel bad. I ain't worried about losing too much condition. Let's have a drink of some birch bark tea. Okay, we've got 2 hours. Pass time. Oh, I can't pass time inside? Whatever. Well. Darn, that kind of foils my plans entirely. Forgot you couldn't pass time. Oh, well. Yeah, whatever. Screw it, we'll just pass time outside then. I don't plan on dying in the fog, that's for sure. And fog is dangerous. So there are no rules about me just passing time outside. Ha. And we're gaining condition, you can see it. We won't be when that goes away, as you guys can see. Weather's kind of nice. I'm just checking the weather. Check another bridge broke, why not? I ain't worried. There's like no consequence other than losing condition from being extra tired. And it does ruin your sleep schedule, but it's not that big of a deal as long as you watch our condition. We get most of it back on Stalker anyway. It's getting cold. But it's almost daytime.
Looks like I made it through another night.
You did, indeed, Will. I'd congratulate you if I didn't tell you you'd have to, you know, continue on with this journey of crafting and getting cabin fever constantly. But you do. Let's finish you up. So we do lose condition from that,
anything right
but it's
now.
so small, so I'm not worried about it. Oh man, bear coat time. Ah, oh, so nice. We have bear coats. We're looking pretty good, pretty good. We just need another one of these. And we need some better these. We need another one of these, another one of these, another one of these. We're good for go. Now we need a satchel. Yeah, we looking pretty survival-esque, I tell you that. Getting a warmth bonus of 50 degrees and 22% degrees on Fahrenheit. So we're looking pretty good, pretty set, that's for sure. Now let's take a look at our cabin fever affliction. Okay, we don't have to sleep indoors for 2 hours. Okay, game, that's hard to deal with. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna basically do what we just did throughout the night. We're gonna waste more time outside. Pretty much. Let's grab all this, see what we got for scrap metal. I want to see how much we got. We have 18, so we made a lot of arrowheads with that. It doesn't tell us exactly how much. I could do the math, but kind of lazy. So I guess 2 times 20 is 40, so that's 4. Take that away, so that's like what, 36 arrows we could make? Yeah, 36. Let's step outside. Okay. Come on, where are the big ones? There's the big one. Let's eat that. So we're just gonna fill our stomach, basically sit here on the porch, and, well, actually, we might as well read a book. We got things to read. Thinking about it. Yeah, we might as well. We got our gunsmithing book on us. And something we will do is we'll just start a fire. Wow, we have a 100% chance to start a fire with that. Whew. That's nice. Book matches 95%. Come on. Come on, fire. Start. Let's do it. Come on. No, you can do it, fire. There we go. What a nice fire. Gotta be out here anyway, so. These are not planks we can break up. No, they're not. Okay. Well, let's jump inside. We'll grab some fire. What we got here. And we'll make some water. We need to make water, so we'll just read and make water. We got a piece of fur up here. Grab that. Sadly, if I check the time here, like so, we are kind of running low on time, somewhat. So let me just get back to the game. There we go. Okay. We got a decent amount of time. We can probably make it to I'd say we could probably make it to the, at least the poacher's camp. Basically, we just gotta waste this day, and then we can grab our stuff and go. Okay, put that stuff in there. Oh, whatever, we don't have it pot on us. I forgot to grab that. Well, I guess we go back in. Oh, we can't read because of that. Okay, well we can just make water. That'll waste our time outside. Let me just pass time. Yeah, we can just do that. That'll be fine. Because we need water, and it'll help us waste some time that we need to waste. So that'll be cool. Not too bad on the weight. And we'll get whatever condition we lose from not sleeping now, we'll get back later from sleeping, so I am not worried whatsoever. Let's make some water, though. Cook. Definitely. Okay, we'll take that. Because we got the water purification tablets, gotta remember. They're heavy, I don't ever travel with them, so we need water, so we might as well just do that. And the rest of it we can just make like so. This is wasting quite a bit of our day, quite rapidly. We don't have any meat on us return, right?
Something's gotta go.
Actually, we need to boil a pound of this. Yup. Okay, how much water do we got? Yep, that's perfect for the purification tablets. Let's add some sticks. And more water. Yeah, definitely 42 minutes.
All this gear is slowing me
19
down.
minutes, and we'll take a torch. And we'll keep that on us. Let's grab our cooking pots and head back in. Pretty successful. We got the water we need. And we can use purification tablets to make some more. We'll just do that outside, and we're going to spend some time outside for the rest of the day, basically till nighttime, then we'll sleep our full 12 hours, 11, and a couple more afterwards. We'll get back all of our condition, and actually right now we can sort through our stuff too. Since we're up here, and see what we need to take, what we don't need to take. Because we need to, I want to do a light load, I don't want to take a ton of stuff. Okay, we'll pick up all that. Yep. Okay, other than that, what else do we need to drop? Okay. Can drop those. As well as all that. We won't be taking any of that. Too heavy. Too heavy. Don't care about those. Not worth the calories, not much they weigh. Okay, that's basically a night. That's a night. That's a night, so like 3 nights worth of food. 3 pounds in a pack we're not using, huh? Yeah, makes sense. We don't need you anymore, we don't need you anymore. Man, what do we got that's so heavy? This stuff? Well, we'd be dropping quite a bit of this. That's also kind of heavy. Alright, well. Water purification tablets, where are they at? There they are. Sweet. And let's head out. Sounds like it's pretty cold outside. So let's just make our purification tablets now. Use those up. And maybe by the time we're done using these, it'll be warm outside, you know? Okay. And we'll be taking this much water, that'll help with weight too. Okay, let's see the weather, how bad it truly is outside. Oh, it's not bad at all. A little windy. That's still good on condition, still good on condition. We need to repair that. Oh, pretty good so far. Let's crouch. Now let's pass some time. Just got a few more hours.
It's getting dark out here.
That
Time to look for shelter.
It's getting pretty dark. That's okay. Still got time. We need... Oh, man. We need to grab food outside. Forgot to do that. Gotta keep our well-fed bonus. Okay, let's find for the night. But yeah, it's really nice. We got most of our clothing done. We got, yeah, it's going pretty good. I can barely make this out. It's really dark. You know what? I'm just gonna use my lantern. I could probably figure it out, but I know it's really dark for you guys, and that's probably pretty boring to see. You know, probably not what you guys want to see, me rummaging around in the dark trying to find my bed. So. Okay, let's sleep a full 11 hours. This gives us cabin fever again. That'll be fine because where we're going, cabin fever don't really exist. At the forge, we don't have to worry about getting cabin fever. Okay.
I'd eat anything right about now.
About perfect. Yup, yup. About perfect. Do things we don't need that are weighing a ton. Like that. We aren't going to need that book. We don't need a knife. Might need one of those. Don't need both those. Don't need a whetstone. Bring a can, just cause. Won't need that. We don't need that either. We won't need all the water. That'll go away. Yeah, that's about right. Let's make sure we have one book on us. A little bit of tinder. Yup, and we got accelerant. That's what matters. We'll bring our hatch in case we find saplings, and we'll need to break wood down. We don't need our knife, though. Won't need that. Anything the knife can do, the hatchet can do. Albeit it's not quite as effective, but it'll do what we need to do. And how light are we? Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see what the weather's like. See what the weather's like for sure. Okay, it's not too bad. Let me check real quick just to see what time we're at, how we're doing on there. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Not too bad at all. So, we got time. We can make it to the poachers. And the weather's nice. so let's fill up on some food before we go. Because we might as well go with a full stomach. It doesn't increase our weight at all. That's the end of the wolf meat we have here. There's a deer there, actually. Kind of a shame, it's really nice weather. We're not staying for another day or so. But I'd like to get moving. How are we doing on cabin fever? Do we have any of that? No, we don't. Sweet. Things are going pretty good. We got good clothing, got well-fed bonus, good weather, heading to the forge. Doing pretty good. It's going good so far. I don't see any wolves. Probably still encounter one somewhere along the way. We do got 2 flares. We didn't bring a lantern, just really heavy. We do have a torch if we need light that badly. I'm not afraid to use a match. I'd rather carry a couple extra pounds of stuff back that's useful. With the amount of scrap metal we got, we'll definitely make some arrowheads, probably like 30 arrowheads, and a knife, probably. Now we're heading to the trapper's cabin first because I don't know how much coal is going to be there, and we definitely want, because you need coal, if you guys didn't know. When you're going to the forge, you need scrap metal to make things. You need the heavy hammer, which I hope is there. If it's not, we're going to have some issues. We have to go to the broken railroad. So that could be an issue altogether. But when you go to the forge, you need coal, because in order to start crafting anything, you know, melt down your scrap metal, start making knives and hatchets and arrowheads and all the such. The temperature of the forge needs to be around 270 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what it is Celsius, but 270 degrees Fahrenheit. So you need like 6-7 pieces of coal in order to accomplish that. There's a spring. I wasn't wanting to get one of those. It's just the risk, though. Chances are we're gonna have to deal with this wolf following us. Yep. I figured. Nothing ever always goes to plan. There's always something different from what you expected, no matter how much you plan. Could have went the long way around, which is what we should have done. Get our flare out, just in case. If he tries rushing us, we'll pull that out, because I really don't want to get tackled. Because that means we'll probably spend like another day not going to the forge. But yeah, I just want to head on over to the trapper's cabin, grab a few pieces of coal we need, and we can start heading over. Yeah, the wolf could leave us alone. That'd be cool. You know, yeah, you know what? Let's trust the game. I trust the game. There's gonna be coal there. If there's not, I might look like an idiot. But if I'm not mistaken, there is a cave not far from there that has some coal in it that transitions into Bleak Inlet. So we can go there. I don't want to deal with this wolf. Frankly, I don't feel like walking over to the trapper's cabin, so we're just gonna go do this immediately. Of course, we probably won't make it to the forge in this episode. We'll probably just get to the poacher's camp and have to call it there, but you know, at least we made it successfully there, hopefully. Still got a little ways to go before we can say that, 100% fact, but it shouldn't be too bad.
I could use this.
Okay. The wolf won't follow us through the transition, so we're good for going in terms of wolves right now. A little windy. Little wind never hurt nobody. Let's actually pair our wrist up. Pain will go away after a certain amount of time. Worst part about the muskeg, if you guys didn't know, the worst part is dealing with the fog. The fog can be a killer on this map. It's almost constant heavy fog. So anytime it's a clear day like this, it's a good time to move, you know. If you guys can see the red up there, that's the poacher's camp. A few train cars. There's some stuff in there. We might actually find our revolver there. Could find it at the forge too. So, it's a good possibility of that. Wind is really blowing. I'm glad we made that clothing. We'd probably be cold right now. There's a wolf to our left. If you guys didn't see him, he's up there. And there's also a birch sapling up there, if you guys didn't see. Well, I just kind of glimpsed it through the trees, but I know it's a birch sapling. There's almost always one there. There can be a bear moving through here too. Basically if you cut a line straight from us to the red up there, which is the poacher's camp, and then swing to the left, to the right, there can be a bear. He's our only real worry. Wolves, they can be dealt with the flare. You know, they won't attack you, you've got the flare out. But the bear, he don't care. He has no such qualms with dealing with people with flares. So you just gotta be careful. Basically, once we get up here to the poacher's camp, it's just a straight shot over, basically, over that way, where we're facing. Where the flare is kind of pointing at, like, basically look right above where the flare's at. That's kind of where we gotta go. If we follow the tracks all the way through this region, it'll take us to the broken railroad. There's our bear, actually, over there, right above the flare. If you guys haven't spotted him yet, he's right above the flare. He's hanging out over there. Not a worry. We can just leave him alone. There's a ravaged deer over there. A lot of cattails in this map too, guys, just so you know. There's a lot of cattails. There's a radio tower there, a radio tower there. So at some point we'll be looting those. As of right now though, I'm not too worried, because, you know, we're basically just here for the forge. We're not really here for anything else. On our way back, we might, like, search the hunter's blind. It's, like, straight that way. On the way back, I'll show you guys how to get there. And I think there's another one. I don't know if there's another one over there. I can't remember. It's either over there or it's over there. I'm not sure which. But there's another one on the right side of the tracks heading towards the broken railroad. Left side of the tracks that you're heading towards Mystery. Okay, here we are. We're at the poacher's camp. There's a piece of coal. We need to grab that. And there's more coal in here, along with a thick wool sweater. So already, that's an upgrade. Got a bedroll. Not as good as the one we got, so we'll just leave that there for now. Piece of coal, scrap metal, that's useful. Some mark coal. Rifle ammunition. Small arms handbook, couple revolver cartridges.
I think I can use
a storm lantern with barely any fuel. Too heavy, we'll just leave that for now. Matches and some reclaimed wood. All in all, very useful stuff. Oh, and a missed it, blended kind of first aid kit. And a septic, huh? Well, for now, we're just gonna leave that in there. Too heavy for us, but you know. So anyway, guys, if you've been enjoying the series and this video so far, maybe hit the like and subscribe button. It is free. Really helped me out. It really appreciative of any support you guys give me. So yeah, thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Next episode, we're gonna head over to the forge, get that done, probably head back. So yeah. All right, I'll see you guys in the next episode.